Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's look is going to be a half cut crease. Let's get started. So first I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe M513 blending brush, and I'm going to be going into the KYLIE Royal Peach palette. I'm going to be mixing two shades, Peachy and Sorbet, depositing that in my crease, also going a little bit above to diffuse this color out. So as you can see, I am going back and forth in a windshield wiper movement, also doing circular motions with the brush. First, when I'm applying the product, I go easy on it and then start depositing a little bit more to create more intensity and more depth. So once you keep on building up the color, you should have something that looks somewhat like this. Like I said, start with minimal product and then just keep working your way up to more product, just so it's easier to blend out and looks more seamless. Now I'm going to take my crease brush. This one doesn't have a name, but any crease brush will do. I'm going to go ahead and dip that into Cinnamon from the same palette, which is going to be like a burnt warm shade, kind of orangey tones in it. I'm depositing this into the crease to give some warmth. Not going too far up above the crease because I still want that transition shade to show. So go ahead and take that color from the outer crease area to the inner crease, just going back and forth and buffing in circular motions just to really diffuse out this color. So now taking my Sephora crease brush, I'm going to be depositing a darker shade in the outer V of my eye. The shade I'm going to be using is going to be Icon, which is a really dark brown from the Venus palette from Lime Crime. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap on the product onto my outer corner of the eye, and then start diffusing it by going in circles to really buff out all the edges. This color, I am building it up slowly just to make it easier to blur out any harsh lines. If I would go in with a lot of the product, it would be a little harder to blend it out, but doing it this way will make it a lot easier for yourself. So now I'm going to be cutting my crease, just the inner half, with a flat brush from Morphe. This one doesn't have a number on it, but any flat brush will do. The product I'm using is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Medium Honey. Any concealer will do. I recommend something that is more full coverage to really cut the crease. This step can sometimes get a little tricky, but just take your time and really map out the shape that you desire. Once I got the shape I wanted, I'm just diffusing the concealer a little bit, blending it through a little bit better with my finger. Now back to the Royal Peach palette, going in with Duchess on my finger and just patting it on the inner corner of my eye. To get more definition so you don't go above that cut crease, go ahead and take a small flat brush with some more of that product to really start filling it in. So for the next shade, I'm going to go ahead and take North Star on my finger as well and start patting that on to the center of my lid. Going over Duchess a little bit so we can start blending it through, but also taking more of Duchess and going back over that. So it's a lot of going over this, going over that to just really blend out that color so it looks like it's flowing into each other versus two separate colors. Now taking that dark brown we were using from the Lime Crime palette and just really buffing out the edges of that North Star color so it doesn't look like it's laying on top of that dark shade. So I'm going to mix some more of Sorbet and Peachy. on that M513 brush and just diffuse any hard edges that might have got in there from packing on other colors. So just really blending everything out another time. So now time for glitter. I'm going to take my liner brush from Morphe and some of the Glitter Injections Copper Crush Pressed Glitter. Just going to go ahead and place that along where I cut the crease. Once I got it pretty much laid down where I want it, I want to go ahead and add more of that glitter just to really make it pop and stand out a lot. For liner, I'll be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. Just gonna go ahead and map out the lash line and start filling it in. I wasn't too sure if I was gonna do a wing liner, but then I decided, you know what the heck, just go ahead and do it. So here you see me trying to fill it in, trying to see where I want to go with it, and then I just end up winging it out. As a base for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Artist Palette Volume 1 Nudes in S102 with a flat brush to just really dab that on the inner corner of the eye. With that same liner brush, I'm going to be taking some of the white gold from Glitter Injections Pressed Glitters and putting that on top of that Makeup Forever base and really building up the intensity on this glitter. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, let's inspire each other. Bye!